What's up, future millionaires? I'm Mike the Investor, and is Metaverse Fashion a joke? Well, the simple and short answer, I don't think it is, and we're going to be talking about why exactly in this video. But before we do, I want to take a brief second to talk to you about unstoppable domains. And if you're unfamiliar with unstoppable domains, they are the #1 place to go if you're looking to get into getting a domain for the blockchain. Now, the coolest thing about blockchain domains is there's no renewal fees. You only have to purchase them one time, and because Unstoppable Domains is partnered with Polygon, we can mint these completely free. Now, you can already see there's over 1.9 million plus registered, and I also have mine as well. Now, these can be used for multiple things: website URLs, payment addresses, wallets, you name it. Now, as I show you here briefly, I have all of my basic extensions purchased for Mike the Investor. That way I can use them whenever I choose to, and I don't have to worry about anyone buying them before I do. So if you have a business or brand or anything along those lines, I will highly recommend getting you a blockchain domain. You only have to purchase it once, and that way you can be ahead of the game once things really start to switch over. Now, the first thing we're going to be diving into is the Metaverse Fashion Show. And yes, you heard me right. If you heard of the normal fashion show, this is going to be the Metaverse Fashion Show. So right there you can see this is not a game. This is definitely becoming a real thing, and we're going to be diving into what we know so far in briefest details about the Metaverse Fashion Show right after this. Alright, crypto investors, welcome back to the channel. Now, this press release article is coming from fashionlaw.com, and this is hosted by Decentraland with a collaboration with Polygon, and this is big, so let's go ahead and dive into it. And so, as we can see, a virtual fashion week is coming to the metaverse in March, and this came out December 27th, 2021. Now, the next major fashion industry showcase may be entirely virtual. Metaverse platform Decentraland announced on Sunday that it will host a 4-day of catwalk shows and showcases, pop-up shops, after parties, and immersive experiences in March 2022 in collaboration with Polygon blockchain hosted luxury marketplace UNXD, which is the company that recently played the host to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's first NFT clothing collection. And Decentraland asserted in a tweet on December 26th, teasing it's the virtual fashion venture, which will take place between March 24th and March 27, 2022, and will enable consumers to view the runway presentations, engage with other viewers, and purchase the virtual garments and accessories for their online avatars. So as we look at this whole thing continue to unfold in the metaverse, now we talk about the fashion show. And some people may look at this as, man, this isn't a real thing, but I'm going to show you some facts that, I did on my own research here in a second. But when you look at when we go out to an event or a gathering or a party or anything of that nature, we like to dress to look good, because one thing we all know, when you dress good, you feel good. And then also you have people who also like to dress to impress, which also, people like to wear expensive clothing. They like to wear exclusive things, designer, mid-designer, you name it. So when you look at that just in the physical world, that same thing is going to apply in the digital world, because we're going to still be able to communicate in different events, different aspects in the virtual world called the metaverse. So with that being said, when you have different clothing on, it's going to say a certain statement about you. When you have different exclusive clothing that only so many people can have, or only one person can have. And this is why certain big companies are getting into it, which brings us to the next section in this video. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. So here are some metaverse fashion facts that we know that I discovered based on my research. Number 1, Nike joined the metaverse. We have Adidas, who joined the metaverse, and we have Under Armour as well, who joined the metaverse with Stephen Curry's shoe wearables. And so when we look at just those 3 top shoe athletic companies in the world, they have already joined the metaverse. This tells us right here, this is becoming a real thing. The next thing, we have Gucci, who launched a virtual space for users to dress up their digital avatar. So imagine you having your avatar with a Gucci belt on. Imagine what that say to other players in the metaverse around the world. You have 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 joins the metaverse. Burberry joins the metaverse. And then we have financial institutional backing. SoftBank invested $150 million in a metaverse digital wearable platform called Zepto. And then of course we have the Metaverse Fashion Show, which we took a look at first. And so these are major facts that's already happened in the metaverse when it comes to clothing and wearables. And so when we look at these major companies, they already have a solid market share when it comes to the physical world of clothing. And so when they get into the metaverse, I think this is a big deal. And a couple projects that we want to watch as we get closer to March, even though the market is tanking right now, will be Polygon and will also be Decentraland, because these two projects are at the forefront of this metaverse digital fashion show. So most importantly, if you gain some value from this video, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel, and it also helps this video get out to a broader audience as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But that's all I got for you. Remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, always invest in yourself, and I'm out.